have a PSA for my grandparents.
It's not healthy. Full of cholesterol, bacteria.
Have you ever had raw liver?
No, I haven't.
All right, Grandpa.
I ate liver growing up as a little kid.
Raw?
Not raw, cooked with onions. My mom used to make the liver with the onions. Growing up as kids, that's over 50 years ago, we used to always eat it. Was a meal.
But okay, so eating raw liver is good by you?
I wouldn't say eating raw liver. I would cook it, if anything.
What do they know? You guys ever start to get into something new and you realize it's not as easy as you thought it would be? I'm not referring to liver. This took me about 2 days to get used to. A sliver of liver keeps the doctor away forever. I live by that. No, but seriously, you ever start doing something and you're like, okay, this will be a total cakewalk. And then you start doing it and you run into your first hiccup. You're like, whoa, I didn't even think that this would happen. And then out of nowhere, you hit your second hiccup. And you're like, wow, this is a little harder than I thought. I didn't know about this. And then you hit your third hiccup and you're like, whoa, I thought this would be hiccupless. Hiccupless Nicholas for a reason, y'all. Not today, though. I'm starting to learn that just about anything you do that's new is gonna have these, let's call it entering costs. Things you just didn't expect. I've started to expect these. I've started to be like, yo, this is gonna happen, so I might as well get ready for it. Sometimes it's hard, man. Sometimes you really think you're just gonna go in and dominate something, and then you don't. Like, yo, what the hell is going on here? Bet you there's a word for that. So this is what I've done to start combating those feelings. I constantly remind myself that this is one of the first times I'm doing it. Every time I have a feeling of doubt, I think to myself, I should have expected this. There's a reason they're the people at the top of every industry, right? It's not like you can just walk into anything and just be the king, just be the best. It takes work and practice. And don't get me wrong, some people are talented in certain aspects. Some people can make it happen. And that's what I find so interesting. There's always this entrance level position that you find yourself in that you're just like, damn, this is crazy. Make sure you're persistent. A lot of the times people try something and the first hiccup they give up. And that's what separates the beast from the boys, y'all. The woman from the girls. You think those people at the top didn't ever experience a little adversity? Those people probably experienced the most of it. Now they get it easy breezy because they're there. But I can assure you, they were at the bottom at one point. I'm speaking vague so you can apply this to whatever aspect of your life you so choose. This also might be the biggest piece of liver I've ever eaten. I mean, I've eaten a lot already and we still got this much. Did you know grass-fed liver compared to grain-fed liver is actually more nutritious, about 4 times as nutritious? Now, I did not know that. I was doing some research last night. It looks like I need to start specifically getting grass-fed liver. I don't know what this is that I'm eating. We're just doing it anyways. It is hot here in Florida, y'all. Very, very hot. I'm sweating a little bit. Another piece of advice. Life is very easy to live in your own bubble in. And I'll give you an example. Let's say you're in high school track and you're on the team that is the worst team in the nation. All slow people, terrible runners. And you come in first every single time. You're gonna feel pretty good, right? You're getting first every time. How can you complain? Let me give you another scenario. You're on a track team, the best one in the country. Everyone's fast as You get last every time. Probably gonna feel kind of right? Like, not the best. Here's the fact, though. The runner that's on the best track team in the world competing with the best, his time is going to go up way more than the guy competing with the worst. And this is relative to everything in life, really. If you're hanging out with the worst of the competition, yeah, you'll probably feel good. You'll probably be winning. Will you be the best you can be? Probably absolutely not. That's why you always want to be at the bottom of the boat. You never want to be the best person in your circle. I just had an entire meal and now I'm having this whole liver. I can't tell whether my stomach's going to be happy or upset with me. A lot of people, they're not very disciplined like that. They'll have one little hiccup and then they'll just go, time to give up. My grandparents did some research. Apparently you can get E. coli, salmonella from eating liver. They also say if you're limping for a day, you might have to amputate your leg. This is day 5. I don't have E. coli. Nikolai does not have E. coli. Woo! I am so full, guys. This sliver of liver will go in for tomorrow. I'm pretty sure I just had about half a pound of it. It's crazy how loud planes are sometimes.